I'm pleased to present the following joint statement on behalf of a number of Indigenous nations and organizations, as well as human rights organizations in Canada. This statement addresses the implementation of the UN Declaration and national action plans at the state level. Our recommendation to the Permanent Form 1 that, consistent with the international obligations and treaty obligations, it's crucial for states in consultation and cooperation with Indigenous peoples to develop comprehensive action plans to implement fully the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous People. In addition, in the Americas, the American Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples must be implemented. In particular, Article 23 on the participation of Indigenous peoples and the contributions of Indigenous legal and organizational systems. The National Action Plan must be formulated and adopted in partnership with Indigenous peoples in a manner consistent with Article 19 of the UN Declaration and Paragraph 3 of the outcome document of the World Conference on Indigenous Peoples. Recommendation 2, that consistent with Paragraph 32 of the World Conference on Indigenous Peoples, the United Nations agencies, funds, and programs must support the implementation of the national action plans to achieve the ends of the UN Declaration. It has been 10 years since member states of the United Nations made a significant commitment on consensus to the outcome document at a high-level plenary meeting of the General Assembly known as the World Conference on Indigenous Peoples. In that, states in paragraph 8 stated, cooperating with Indigenous peoples through their own representative institutions to develop and implement national action plans. We commend those states and regions that have made legislative commitments to the UN Declaration, and as a Coalition for Canada, we encourage states that have not made this commitment yet to look at Canada and the province of British Columbia for positive examples of legislation to implement the Declaration. Both acts include the need to develop action plans in cooperation and consultation with Indigenous peoples. The states have the responsibility to prioritize these national action plans in cooperation and consultation with Indigenous peoples. In Canada, we're working on the National Action Plan currently. However, there are some legitimate concerns of how we can achieve it within the 2-year deadline proposed in legislation, which is rapidly approaching. There is an urgent need for continued collaboration and cooperation between the government and right holders to ensure priorities of those right holders are reflected in the National Action Plan. It is critical the right holders are centered in this process and that free and prior informed consent is at the forefront. As well as states need to provide adequate funding and resources so that right holders be able to engage on an equal level with state governments during the ongoing collaboration and consultation. So we urge states to prioritize the development of a national action plan consistent with international human rights and treaty obligations. We look to the United Nations for support in the development of these plans as per paragraph 32 of the